Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Mustafa Mohamed Boche, and in today's presentation I'm actually going to walk you through a website mockup that I've created. So the website in question that I've created a mockup of it is called Enemy. So Enemy is basically a US based company that sells classic sunglasses, wallets, bracelets, name it. I also want to state categorically that I do not work for this company. They don't know me. I don't know them. I just found the company through YouTube, and I checked their website, and I think they have this. Their website looks clean, cool, simple. So I felt the need to create a mock-up version of it. Also, their website was created using React, and so I created this application using React to match it. So basically this is actually the website. They have the slideshow section, and they have this simple code, and then they have this. As we scroll down, these are the content, right? And of course they have the rating and then the footer. So in my version, what I've also created is I've created the same thing. As you can see, I've created exactly the same thing. But one thing I must add is I didn't create the footer. I didn't see the relevance. I didn't see the need for that. So I didn't create the footer. And I've also created the admin section whereby you can go and then upload the content for the front end. So the first page is where I'm referring to as a front end. So you can actually you can actually go to the admin section and then upload content to the front end. So for instance, if we go to the admin page, which is admin/login, and we log in, right, with the credentials, when you click on the front end, you see things over there, right? So you can add a slideshow, you can update the code, you can also add the style. This section is what I refer to as the styles. So okay, you can add more content over here. You can also update the information at this particular section here, which is what I call the carry, right over here. And then the last section is the custom, which is down here. So you can update the content over there too if you want. So for instance, if I want to update the content over here, which is the code, right, I can just come to the admin section. Let's go to code, and then for instance, let me enter my name over here and then update it. And bear it in mind, this is actually a full stack application, and I use Node for the backend. I wanted to create something which is strictly JavaScript. I'm a PHP developer too, so for a long period of time I've been developing applications using PHP for the backend, but I felt the need to do something strictly JavaScript. So like I'm saying, now that I've updated the code, when we go back to the website and then we refresh, you realize that my name is appearing over there, right? So you can actually change the content of the front end from the back end, which is the admin section, right? And over here at the product section, you can actually add your product, right? You can actually add your products and stuff like that. So these are things that you can actually do. Now I want to state that although the enemy website, the content over there is great and everything, the difference between their version and my version is for instance, when you add a product, right, like for over here, let's go to cart because there's an item inside the cart, right? When you add a product, right, if you update the quantity, for instance, when I click here to be 2, it does not automatically update. That's the difference. Mine automatically updates. So you need to come and then click on update cart before it does that, which is something I think is ridiculous. You're not supposed to do that. It's supposed to just, update. So I don't think in their application they're using a state manager. Okay, so in my case, in my version, I am using a state manager. So everything is being managed in the state. So for instance, let's go back and let's go to products, right? And these are the only two products I've added, right? So let's come here and then let's add some products. So let's say 2, and over here too you can actually scroll to see the various images. So far I added two product images, sorry. So that's what you're going to see. So I'm going to add this, and there you go, we have it inside the cart. And then I'm going to go back and then add this one too, right? So we have, let's say, let me add 3 of these, right? So let me add it. So now our cart is what? Is 5 right over here. So you see, this is what I mean by what I was saying earlier on. From the original website, when you increase the quantity, for instance 3, it doesn't automatically do that. You need to come here and then what? Click update, which people do not necessarily have time clicking so many things. So at least when they click something once, they want some action done. So in my situation, soon as I click over here 3, we have how many items inside the cart? 5, right? So we have 2 here and then we have 3 here. So the total items we have inside the cart is 5. Soon as I add, it increases, the price changes. Look, just look over here. You realize that as soon as I click, the price changes and everything is updated smoothly. So that is the difference between my version and the actual version, the website. Also, I think whoever created this application could have done better, because look at the remove button, and like I'm saying, look, there is a URL down here. You just check down here. Okay, when I hover on this, you see a URL. So you realize that this application, right, the original website is actually not managing the cart from a state manager. It's actually being sent to a particular URL, which means it's either being added to the database or something like that. I don't know. Okay, so from my end, you can increase the quantity, decrease the quantity, or even remove items from the cart. And as soon as you do that, like, it does it automatically, right? It does it automatically. There you go. There you go. Of course, like I'm saying, I don't have any relationship with Enemy or anything. I'm a developer, and I felt the need to create a version of their website. I have actually not added the payment section. I think I may add Stripe for the payment, and maybe Paystack too for the payment. I don't know, I'm still deciding. So for now, this is a simple presentation that I want to do, and later on when I'm done with everything, I might push this particular code on my GitHub. I usually do not like pushing my code on GitHub. I have so many products that I've created. I don't feel the need to push it on GitHub, but I may for this particular one. So thank you, and when I do push it on GitHub, I'll let you know. Bye bye.